The First Amendment dying simultaneously with the black communitah. Very interesting happenings that's going on. I just stumbled up across this, and it just reminds me of the basic attack that's going on as far as freedom of speech is concerned. And this attack is going on because there's certain things that they don't want the masses to know. There's certain things that they don't want the masses to get the ears all puckered up for. Because it was more than a slogan back in the day when we used to say knowledge is power. Knowledge is power when focused in the right direction and implemented the right way. It is power. And as you can see right here, a newspaper being seized by a police department. And this is just the beginning. This, in my personal opinion, is just a litmus test to something that's coming down the pike. Something that social media influencers, content creators, YouTubers should be concerned about and should pay attention to. Because now they're planting the seeds to go against people that, no matter how big or small your platform is, if you have a microphone, if you say anything on social media that they disagree with, they can find a reason to raid your property, raid your house, find you on your job and question you, pull you off your job and question you, harass you. This is just the beginning. So this is what popped into my head when I first saw this. The police chief who led a raid of a small Kansas newspaper has been suspended because he was the guinea pig. The police chief who led a highly criticized raid of a small Kansas newspaper has been suspended, the mayor confirmed to the Associated Press on Saturday. Marion Mayor Dave Mayfield, in a text, said he suspended Chief Gideon, I don't know how to pronounce that, Cody on Thursday. He declined to discuss his decision further and did not say whether Cody was still being paid. Voice messages and emails from the AP seeking comment from Cody's lawyers were not immediately returned Saturday. The August 11 searches of the Marion County Records Office and the homes of its publisher and a city council member have been sharply criticized, putting Marion at the center of a debate over the press protections offered by the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Oh yeah, this is just the litmus test. Testing, and they're going to expand these tactics to podcasters, YouTubers. If you got a website where you discuss various things, this is just the door, the can of worms being open in order to shut people up, basically. They don't want you saying too much. And if you catch on to what they're doing, if you catch up on the foul ways and behavior that these people are conducting themselves by, you will be silenced one way or another. You see what they're doing to Trump. After all the indictments, now they're attacking his businesses. Now they're trying to strain his money and his resources so they can silence him. It's a big thing that's going on right in front of our eyes. We just got to learn to stare through the eyelids. For those of you that remain asleep, you better learn how to stare through those eyelids. Cody's suspension is a reversal for the mayor, who previously said he would wait for results from a state police investigation before taking action. Vice Mayor Ruth Herbel, whose home was also raided August 11th, praised Cody's suspension as the best thing that can happen to Marion right now, as the central Kansas town of about 1,900 people struggles to move forward under the national spotlight. This town, 1,900 people in this town. See, this is what they like to do. Use a small area for a testing ground before they spring into action and major metropolitan areas. In the major metropolitan areas, see, they want to make sure it works on this small area first. And if it works on this small area, then they'll move to a major area. And the major area will serve as a beacon all over the country, all over the world. That beacon basically sending a message that, hey, we can do this to this major metropolitan area. We can do this anywhere, anytime we feel like it. It is the litmus test to snatch your rights, your First Amendment rights of freedom of speech, freedom to give out information. And if this information goes against what the mainstream media leftists want you to believe and think, they will attack you one way or another. Just wait and see. You heard it here first. Red Blizzard 357. I said it first. I'm going to leave a link to this article in the box down below. You guys can read it for yourself and check it out for yourself. Yo, it's getting deep. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. Y'all remember this bro, right? The riot inciter. Oh yeah, y'all remember her. Stop playing. Y'all remember her. Talking about everybody's gotta eat, everybody's gotta eat. It was all sniggles and giggles then. Until they slapped that mug shot on her. This is why the black communitah is finished. You heard me. It's finished. Finished. It's definitely finished. But let's see what Pregnant Face got to say. We're going to play this back right quick. This was 3 days ago. Y'all remember this. Celebrating these idiots looting a store. I understand being mad of injustice of the police killing somebody unnecessarily, murdering somebody unnecessarily. But what does this solve? And she's laughing, inciting it like, oh, it's all cute and ha, this and that. Get the iPhones, get this, get that. And these idiots, I mean, you can't do anything with that stuff anyway. It's marked. There's serial numbers on it. It's locked. It's being traced. You can't sell this to anybody. How stupid can you be? This was definitely a moment that I was definitely ashamed of the black community. Like, this is what makes the black community look terrible. I mean, horrible. Look, I mean, and she thinks it's funny. She thinks it's all cute. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it was all sniggles and giggles. It was all sniggles and giggles. Until the popo caught up to her. And you just look at her mugshot. Oh, don't cry now. Don't cry now. Man, her voice is irritating as fuck. Oh my goodness. Irritating. But yeah, it was all good just a week ago. Just a week ago. Sniggles and giggles. Just a week ago. And this is her on her live stream. Look at her. She got the blunt lip. This is why the communitah is done. She's 21 years old. And this dude co-signing it. This, my friend, is why the communitah is done. There's not enough black people with sense this breeding. There's not enough black people that's having babies, raising babies in an intelligent manner, teaching them, raising them with common sense, raising them to be rational. You got the most ignorant people in the black community having babies after babies after babies after babies. And this is what has infested our communities and what is destroying our communities, what is destroying us as a race. People like this. Shout out to Mr. Palmer, as he would call them, baby mama terrorists. And this is exactly what this is. And the apple don't fall far from the tree. Her mama ain't shit either. I might do a video on her at another time, on another day. I just wanted to touch on this right quick. But that being said, I just want to give y'all a quick one on this Sunday morning. Shout out to my fellow long-suffering Bears fans out there. I think we should go into tank mode so we can draft Caleb Williams. So we can draft Caleb Williams. So yes, I'm going to be rooting against my team today. And you should join me, so we can dig ourselves up out of this mess. Anyway, y'all like my content? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Share my videos. Hit up the Cash App. $ Cobra Clutch 357. I'm out.